All right, this is going to be the Dust Brothers. This is Your Life from Fight Club, one of the greatest movies ever made in the history of movies. Love that movie. There's a lot of really cool songs in that, all by the Dust Brothers. This is one of them. And you are going to learn it on bass. Got a little bit of distortion on the bass right up in there through the Sans amp. Put any distortion pedal you want on there. And let's roll into this, yo. But before I do, okay, so what are those bass videos all about down when you click on the YouTube text box right there? Well, bass playing is kind of a time of discovery, you know? It's like an adventure. You're learning new stuff all the time. You're increasing your chops. You're getting better, right? So we need to practice bass. And when we're practicing, you know, and learning all these different techniques, like through these videos, why not make it fun, right? I mean, that's great. If you can actually get better on the bass, you know, and learn all these different songs or techniques or whatever, and, you know, and have fun doing it instead of just doing it through, you know, repetitious, you know, study, then that's a fantastic thing, and that's fun. You're doing it through something that you love. You're doing it through music, and that makes it just so much easier to do and so much better. So don't forget, click on the clicker box right down there in the YouTube text box. I think it's really going to help you out. All right, so what am I doing there? You're on the second fret of this standard tuning, by the way. You're on the second fret. Second fret of the E string. And then you are pounding onto the fourth fret of the E. All right, that's the first measure. So you're hitting the second fret, and then you're hitting the second fret once, and then the fourth fret like 7 times, right? Because these are eighth notes, 8 in a measure. You got 1 there, and then you got 7 here. Then you're going to hit this fourth fret 3 more times. Then you're going to do this number here. I do that slower. Whoops. So that full measure is going to be. Just like that. So what am I doing? I'm hitting 3 times on the fourth fret, second fret of the A, back to 2 more times on the fourth fret of the E, right? Fourth fret of the A, and then back to 1 more time on the fourth fret of the E. So you got 3 times on the fourth fret of the E, once on the second fret of the A, 2 on the fourth fret of the E, 1 on the fourth fret of the A, and then back to 1 on the fourth fret of the E. So if I do both those measures slowly, a little faster, just like that. Now in the next 2 measures, you're going to be going just like that. So what is that? This is the same as the first measure I showed you. So you hit the second fret of the E and then the fourth fret. Then you're going to do that again, second fret and then fourth fret. So you hit the second fret once and then the fourth fret 5 times. Then you're going to hit the second fret of the E and then the second fret of the A. So if I did that all slowly. Just like that. And then you wrap that around to the first part I showed you. So if I do both parts kind of slow. Just like that. It keeps wrapping back around there. And then, of course, you know, in the song, you know, it sort of stops and goes. You might get a little bit of that going on, but, you know, just play along with the song and you'll totally get it. So for the next part, you're going to do this. Make sure you can see this. So what you're doing there, you're playing on the fourth fret of the E string, right? And then it's octave on the sixth fret of the D string. And then you do this on the fourth fret of the D. So you have... So you hit that once, the 4th fret, and then 4 times. And the next part is really kind of the same. You just hit the 4th fret of the E, and then you're just doing the... when that would have came up in the song. So you got... Bam, bam. Just like that. And then that wraps around. And or keeps repeating, I should say. Alright, Dust Brothers, This Is Your Life from Fight Club, yo. Fantastic, incredible movie. And, you know, it's great to play bass from all different types of genres, you know, throw an anime theme in there, throw in a movie theme, you know, whatever, video game. Anyway, I am Finbar of Finbar Bass. Once again, don't forget to click on the little YouTube clicker box right down in there. Get some free video lessons for you. Other than that, you can always subscribe to Finbar Bass to get a bunch more of these song lessons. And anyway, have fun with that one, yo. How could you not? Fight Club, come on. Dust Brothers.